In today's video, we are going to discuss about Microsoft Fluent UI. So basically, if you are familiar with SPFX, then this is what we are using for the UI, or how we can design your web parts, what are the controls that you will use. So all these things we are using your Microsoft Fluent UI, and we will try to understand what is Microsoft Fluent UI, and then I will show you a simple example how we can use it in a normal HTML page or in any non-React application. And in later videos we will see how we can use it with React applications. If you are new to the channel, my name is Bijay and I am a Microsoft MVP in SharePoint. And if you are new to the channel, then subscribe to the channel. You will get a lot of free videos like this, tutorial videos in SharePoint, Office 365, SPFX, Power Platform, everything you will get it. Now let us try to understand what is Fluent UI. So you can see here, according to the Microsoft definition, a collection of UX frameworks for creating beautiful cross-platform apps that share code, design, and interaction behavior. So basically you can build for one platform or for all, and everything you need is by using Fluent UI. And you can see here, not only on the web, you have for Windows, iOS, and for everything. Now let us try to understand a little bit more on this. What is exactly Microsoft Fluent UI? It is actually a design system. So Microsoft is following this design system across the products, whether it is on Word, Excel, PowerPoint, or you take Flow, Power Apps, on Visual Studio, or even Core. So the products that Microsoft has, so they are using this design system everywhere, so that you will get a consistent look and feel. And it has various components or the tools that will help you to create great and consistent user experience. That's what is important. For example, the UI, how it looks like, the buttons, how it looks like in Word, probably the same way it will look in Excel, and then how the ribbon or the command bar is coming. So everything should be similar, and it looks similar rather than it looks a different one. If I'll give an example, let's say you are trying to develop a application or a add-in for your Outlook or Excel or Word, for any Office product. If you want to develop an add-in, and if you want to use buttons there, then it should appear like as if these buttons are coming from the Word itself or the Excel itself, because when you are putting a add-in, it will come inside your product, so inside your Office, like Word or Excel or PowerPoint. So but the buttons and the text or the color that you are using, it should come same. It should look similar. It should not looks like a different component that they have added into Outlook. So in those scenarios, it will be really helpful when you follow the design system, so that if you are using a new button, then it should appear as a new button, how it is appearing in Word, Excel, PowerPoint, or any Office applications. Now this will be across for web, mobile, and desktop applications, and it comes with two flavors. One is Fluent UI React, another one is Fabric Core. Now the difference, as the name suggests here, the Fluent UI React we use for React applications, and Fabric Core we use for core application, or you can say non-React applications. So you can simply refer a CSS and you can use it. If I'll open the official site here, you can see here, this is the Fluent UI official site, and you can select here whatever the system that you want to use. For example, if you want to develop for web, you can select this one, or Windows, iOS, Android, Mac OS, cross-platform. So for everything, controls, everything are there, and we can use it. For example, in this case, if I'll select web and then go to styles, you can see here for the styles you have colors, iconography, motion, layout, elevation, all these things are there. We will go slow by slow, or in different videos we will discuss. But if we'll click on get started here, you can see here I was talking about these two things. One is Fluent UI React and the core. When you talk about core, like we are using a bootstrap CSS or any CSS for any web application, that you just need to refer it some JS or some CSS files, and then look and feel will come, and you can design forms using bootstrap. So here also you can do the same way. So React part will come later, but let me just quickly show you how we can use in the Fabric Core. Now if you will see here, you can see in the Fabric Core it will have some classes with SA, SS, SAS makes sense. So it is an added or an extended version of CSS, where you can use object name with classes, and then you can use the classes inside your CSS file. Now on this, basically if you'll see here, it is saying that you can provide this URL or you can refer this style sheet or the CSS URL, you can see here, and then you can use it. For example, you can see here this is the CSS file, and then you can use some classes like this, and you can use it. So this is how we can use it. Now for example, if you will open any HTML file, you can refer it and you can start using it. For example, let's say I will open, or let's say I'll create a folder here. For example, I'll go here, you can see here, I will say, let's say Fluent UI Core demo, you can see here, and here you can just open in code, so you can just click on CMD and just code dot. So basically we are in this folder, and then put code dot, so it will open your Visual Studio Code, and here you can create file. For example, I will click on new file and I will say demo.html or htm, and on this basically what you can do here is, this is HTML file, so you can just put this symbol and then just put on tab, and it will create your HTML file. In this HTML file you can add that reference. For example, I will go here, I can simply copy this and I will go to my Visual Studio Code here, and I'll put it. So you can see here, now this CSS file is referred in this HTML file. So after that we can actually use it anything over here. For example, if you will see the code again, how it is saying that you can see here, it is saying that you can put class ms-fabric, and then you can see this is the span tag. So I'll just copy this class, I will put over here in this body, and then we can use the span or div tag, whatever. So you can see I'll just copy this text entirely, and I'll put over here. This is a HTML file, and I have the live server, this extension is installed here. You can see here live server 1, and now I can simply I can actually refer it, I can browse it. So you can see here it is saying open with live server, click over here, and now it will open. You can see here this is a big blue text is coming here. That means the text font, whatever is coming from this class, and that is the reason the UI is looking like this. This is the big blue text here. So this is how we can use in the Office Core, and there are other classes that we can use. So this is, I just wanted to show a simple example so that we will be familiar with how we can use it with Microsoft Fluent UI. Same thing if you want to do with your let's say you are develop a SharePoint framework solution with no JavaScript framework, you can use it. If you want to use with React framework, we will discuss in other videos. And so this is how we can use with Microsoft Fluent UI. If you want similar kind of videos, kindly subscribe to our channel and you will get a lot of free videos. Thank you and have a nice day.